my name is Butter Tongsley, fresh from the fridge, and welcome back to another episode of LA Noire. We're gonna get right back into our lovely tales of the 1940s. Let's do this. I'm enjoying this game. It has class, it has history. Though some of the history I can't agree with, mainly the war parts. I like war games, but I'm not a war person. Like, I wouldn't get into the warfare. Right? Maybe if it was to protect the people I care about, but then again, I'm just not.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
We didn't even get to ask a question. Okay.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
So, let's see. Jacob's backyard.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Oh.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Yeah! Save the world!
Guy gave his leg a tap. Say all fair and loving war.
So, as you can also tell, I got a haircut.
Say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
And look, see? I did discover the reason. For some reason, sunlight blurs out my book. Alright. I hit the wrong thing. I forgot the right mouse is to close it. There. Alright, let's do it. That music is kind of loud, so if I raise my voice up a little bit, I'm sorry for that, but, I mean, what are you gonna do when there's music going all off in your ears? Alright, let me see where... Wow, that is actually not that far. It is literally right behind us, so... I guess this is gonna be a short drive. Okay! And here we are! Alright, let's check out this case here. Is it this blue house? Yes, it is. Alright. Everyone back up. Don't fear. Detective BT is here. And on the case. So yeah, I had a haircut. And
Phelps, traffic.
it's better to manage.
Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
Okay. It's just abandoned in the middle of a...
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Ooh, okay. Alright. Time to investigate. And I see something shining over here. Something tells me someone didn't flag something for Exhibit A, B, or C. What do we got here? Oh. Hold on, we had it. We had it. Come on. Oh, come on.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Property of the Dewey brothers. Okay. something here you're investigating? What was that?
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
What's the point of taking a picture of it then with the cameraman? What about this?
This isn't what we're looking for.
No, but it's kind of odd that they're strangely taking pictures of... Is he just taking pictures of junk? Yeah, like that's just bottles. Ah, okay, someone put Exhibit A there. Let's check out Exhibit B. Tires missing.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Is there anything around? No? Okay. And the license plate.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Missing wheel, missing license plate, random wrench of the... Oh, whoa. What? One of the flags is gone.
Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Okay, this is a weird case. California
It's
Motor
owned by the Argentinian embassy.
registration certificate. Registration and plate number PR706. Is the plate back here missing too? It is.
Empty.
Is there anything else I can look around? That's just a bat, but I doubt it has any value.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Yeah, it's I just wanted to check because I don't know if like it had something stuck on it that might have been connected.
So what next?
Better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
What's that? What is that? Oh, that's a police telephone. Okay. Alright, let's see about, old man Jacob here.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
He doesn't look like a bad guy.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Okay.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
His eyes kind of looked around shiftily.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
We're not accusing, we're just making sure you tell the truth.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
That's nice. An umpire's mask. Alright, let's take a look at this book. I like that. 1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez. I'm sorry if I read that wrong.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
And we saw that on the wrench, the Dewey brothers. It's ownership of the Dewey brothers. We got a lead. I think we should see these Dewey brothers.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Oh, so they called it a game. Oh, they call it a game well back then? I didn't know that. I thought it was just a police telephone. Because it says it on the front.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
We're gonna see this Dewey.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
God
We'll
damn
follow
it.
up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
I really hate that horrible blur effect that happens in the sunlight. We're gonna go to the Dewey Brothers first, because I feel like it's something important. Especially since we need to make sure we get all the evidence. That's how you be a good detective. Whatever leads you get, make sure you know where to go and where you're going. This one, we're going to the Dewey Brothers. We're gonna pay them a visit.
Vultures, officer.
I heard this is a triple homicide. Is that true?
I don't know why you're here on triple homicide, but I guess have fun with that.
The finest in radio entertainment.
Okay. That's the station. We're going down there to Figaro Street. Alright, so we're gonna take a right. And on the 4th right, that's our street. The light's green, meaning I can go, you Nimrods. Learn to drive. What, I have to drive literally in there? There we go. Dewey Brothers dealership. I am loving this game though. This is a great game. I'm loving the story. Car
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Car dealership manager. Decent job, but let's see about this missing wrench here. Because I know that it was theirs, especially since we just picked it up, so it's obvious.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
Oh.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
I feel like you go up here. Nope. Okay, down
That's
here.
not right.
So we're doing this to solve a puzzle. Alright. Smallest one down there. Oh, this is easy. Nope, too big.
Wrong size. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
No, but we're investigating, because you can't be too thorough. What? What?
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Okay. Anything over here? Whoa, everything went blurry there for a second.
doesn't look like anything.
Okay. Mechanics working.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay. I think that's it for this place. It's very small, so there's not much to investigate. Let's see Mr. William Dewey. Whoop. Whoop. I didn't do it. You didn't see anything. Anything? No do-do-do. Do-do-do? Do-do-do. Any do-do-dos? Anyone have a do-do-do? I'll take $5 on a do-do-do. $5. Anyone, $5 on a do-do-do. No? No ringtone? Okay. Let's go talk to the Dewey brothers. And it looks like he brought his brother.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Yeah, you're shifty there, boy.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Let's use an intuition. I can only use it once. Okay. He's either... Let me look at the notebook here. I feel like you're lying. Because there is a certificate. And they removed the truth. I'm gonna say he's lying.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try. Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey. And
Okay, I need to restart that. I'm hoping it restarts me at this point. Alright everyone, and we're back. Sorry about that wait. I just realized something by putting a few things together that I was looking over in my notebook. And in the clues, Valdez's notebook talks about having contact with William Dewey. So that means this whole time I was wondering why I got so many questions out of the 3 wrong. He's lying. He's saying that he doesn't know or had contact with Valdez. So I was stupid. I was being dumb right there. That was my problem. I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to try to be more mindful and focused.
if you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
He's lying.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Got it right this time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Now this time, I know this is right.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Yeah.
Okay, all
And then I
right.
kick it.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Now, if I remember, on this question, it removed truth. So, it's either doubt or lie, but I already clicked lie, and that turned out to be wrong. That was my mistake. I should have looked into, like, how all this was put together. So, if I remember, if I do intuition, and I remove an answer, see, it removes the truth. So, lie was wrong. That means I doubt him.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Alright, so I went back because I wasn't happy with how I got 2 of the 3 questions wrong. I was kind of disappointed in myself because I do want to try doing really well in this game, but I'm not going to try restarting too much anymore after all that, because that was a little bit too many restarts for my taste. Alright, let's get in the car. Oh, hush, I wasn't even in your way. Now, we can either... I think we should, before we go to Delgado, I think we should go back to the station to interview to get some more details. Like, we should head back to the station for that, because I feel like we might miss out on some important things that could help with this case. And you know what? I'm gonna have my partner drive instead.
You're behind the wheel.
I'm gonna have him drive so that we can get there faster. I've already taken up too much time of the video, and I don't want to extend it too much.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
I mean, that's the point of 3D movies, which they invented not too long ago from now. So, I mean, he talks about who would want to make that to scare people out of theaters. Well, it became one of the most popular things. And it still is popular.
Francisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I got this gadget-rig guy putting recording devices in the place.
Alright. Lead the way.
Cop who solved the big case and got promoted.
Interview room 2? Okay.
Hey, you think those vice
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
He's lying. We just talked to Dewey, and they just said that they talked in a bar. He's lying right there.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
Like we had it right here. Why isn't it like in here for like an answer about how he did it?
Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
What? He's lying though. We know he is.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You didn't use the car last night.
I got them both wrong.
For dinner, yes. But it was back in the garage by 9.
Ah, come on!
Say, can I borrow some of that mascara?
Can I talk to him again?
Gentlemen, your duty is simple. Return my automobile and thrash the perpetrators.
I don't get it! We know he was lying! Why did it say... Why was there no information written about how... Oh my god. Really? Really? This is just... I should have just went to... I should have just went to Delgado. I don't get it. You're driving.
You can drive.
That's just dumb. We know he was lying. The guy, Dewey says that they met at a bar.
Howdy. He sure can play these drums.
Oh my god. And then the first one, he talks about how he wants the person flogged. And how it was stolen from the garage. Let's just go over this place now.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted? What the hell is this guy doing?
I don't know why I got both those wrong. I don't know how. Because that guy's lying. He talked about how he had, like, his secretary make preparations. Dewey just said that they went to a bar, he met him at a bar, and that he got the preparations from there. I should have hit doubt.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Nope.
They have the stolen flag.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Hello.
I doubt it. I don't think this is going to help us. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Making sure to check everywhere.
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl just got to sleep.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Tell us the
damn,
truth.
I'm doing horrible suddenly.
Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You're lying. I saw shifty eyes.
Anna,
no,
do you want to go to jail?
She shifty
Do you want
eyes.
your baby to be
He
born in
was
jail?
Here.
He was here.
He comes and goes. I can't control him. Please leave. You have what you need.
What the hell? I can't complete it now. I can't complete it because he...
Why you always gotta be so noisy? Two clues somewhere. I don't know how I got those wrong. She's obviously lying. She had shifty eyes. How was that wrong? What the hell? Jeez. I should have investigated more on being an idiot.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Stolen wheels.
Diplomatic license plates.
We know he stole it. It's obvious. He stole the vehicle. He took it apart. We know this. I should have went outside this door. I should have went outside the door and...
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
She had shifty eyes. She's lying.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars? You come into my house to insult and bully me?
What?
I have known many policia like you.
Okay, now this game's going against me. How is that wrong? We know that's the flag.
You up? You smell this chicken flag, please?
That's the flag from the car. I need to... Oh my god, no.
You came to me, officer. You could at least listen.
That's the flag from the car. How is that not evidence that she is part of this? Why would she put that in a vase if she wasn't part of it? I'm gonna listen very carefully this time.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
I gotta use these carefully. I only have 3 left. Can't use another. Let's feel the notebook. Alright, so...
What do you want?
It can't be for honor.
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that? I have my own job. I work at Union Station. If I have to, I will bring up our baby. That is all I have to say to you.
We know that flag is stolen from the car! How come it's wrong?
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
I still don't get though how.
You know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
I still don't get though how pointing out the flag is wrong. It's like you have a stolen automobile flag in your vase that he brought. Oh boy. Let's just get in the car. I feel like we should check this first. I was thinking in my head just now, should I go to the interview or not, but I gotta see about this. I am having an off day when it comes to doing investigations.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the number. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Where's this race? It's happening way over there. Take a right here. I want to get there the quickest way. Quickest way would have to be coming from this location right here. So we're gonna take a right here and then another right until we reach Main Street. Then I'll go on the left down here, and it should bring me right there. Then take a right and then get to Main Street and then take a right here. And then we just follow this road until we reach here, and I should be at the location. Okay. this main street? No, it's this next. I'll cut it to when I get to the location. We're gonna end this now. This has been taking a little while. And I'm super focused, and I just really want to, like, get this mission done, because it's ridiculous how some of the questions I answer and ask, for some reason they're wrong. I just don't understand. Left and then a right and then go to the street.
In the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Alright, here we are.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Stay on Delgado.
Get away.
I'm gonna find you.
Gonna lose him.
No, we're not. Out of my way, bucko.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
I know. Kinda hard when you're being rammed by a dumbass in a race.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Crap! I did not mean to hit him. Oh, come on.
Go, go, go!
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
You're right there!
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
So it was Delgado the whole time. I thought we had to go back to the interview and such, but I guess not. I did not mean to hit that cop though. My car could not brake in time. You all saw there was no way I could take. There's no way I could hit the brakes in time to make that type of turn. No vehicle damage, $50 in injuries, and $10 in city damage. But we did. Case closed. 9 out of 10 questions. Wait, there was one clue missing. What was the clue? An audience with Consul General Valdez might have given you. Okay. I should have done the interview then. I should do it in order from now. I just didn't know, like.
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Well then. Sadly, after all of that, I am all out of time. I am way beyond my time limit. It's been 2 hours because of the restarts I had to do. It was ridiculous. I just didn't want such horrible amount of questions incorrectly answered, because that it would have led to like me not being able to crack the case a lot better. But doing all that helped, because if I didn't do that, I would not have known about the illegal street race. So I'm sorry for those who
saw me waste my time restarting again. I don't want people to have to see me keep restarting, but I just had to make sure that I knew what I was doing, and now I understand. Cases are going to get a lot harder, so sooner or later I'm going to start running the cases that I don't even know if I'll be able to answer, but we're just going to have to see. You're going to have to look forward to that. All I know is I'm still having fun in this game. It's a challenge, like getting all those questions wrong. I had to restart. There was nothing I could do. Like, I still don't get why clicking on a flag does not point out that she knows something about Delgado stealing. The flag was from the car. It was right there, sitting right on the table in a vase. I just don't know. And apparently he did do it for honor, so her first question, by the sounds of it, was right, that he did it for honor. But that still just doesn't make sense on why clicking the flag, pointing that out. But then again, we did talk about the tires and all that, so maybe it was not the right one because we point out the tires and the license plate and all that afterwards. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, tell me what you think of the videos. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.
It's delicious.